up against Jeffers. Jeffers knocks it away. It will be an Anguillian throw.
Good work by Harley, keeping her in check and ensuring that the pressure at no time was let up.
Couple Anguillians missing through injury.
Likes of Rogers.
Sequoia Watley as well.
Watley.
Both out through injury for these fixtures.
Well, not for these fixtures. Rogers would have played at the first encounter.
Oh yes, he got injured in the first encounter.
Got injured. It's a free kick. Just outside the 18.
Millie.
Going against Anguilla.
I think our live stream may have just started. We apologize to all of those just joining us. Technical issues, lots of technical issues to this one. But luckily you haven't missed any goals just yet. Half hour into this one. Lots of technical issues. Apologize if you're just joining us. It will be a free kick for St. Kitts in a very dangerous position. Tavia Phillip wanted it first, but it's going to be Bridgewater over this one. It's Olujedi Bridgewater. Puts it over.
And both teams have had their chances to point dunk. None of our teams have been able to capitalize on the opportunities that they would have had. And here comes St. Kitts again.
A loose touch there by Vanterpool. Back with Williams. Williams under pressure from our opposite number 2 in Kalia Johnson. St. Johnson have one breakaway. Forced a great save from keeper Sutton. It's been a very tense and tight affair. Woodley. Vanterpool. Vanterpool gives away the throw in.
Now Jamaica with an uphill task to qualify for the round of 16 in the World Cup. Not an impossible task, but an uphill one.
Indeed. They have beaten Panama last time out.
Yes.
1-0. I believe they drew their first fixture as well.
I drew 0-0 against the French. And the French would have defeated Brazil. Indeed. And so all Jamaica need is a draw.
That's very good pace shown by Broody again. Brianna Broody is so dangerous. Great save by Esther Ward. Good positioning. Carter. Hawley. Giving straight to Zakara Williams. They do have listed on paper as a 4-4-2. It's not a 4-4-2, it's a 4-3-3. Because Williams, who's supposed to be playing as a striker, is sitting in midfield. It's supposed to be Zakara Williams and Bridgewater playing as a front 2. Corner, lovely ball toward Kiana Vanterpool. Vanterpool is fast. Vanterpool has Kalia to aim at. Goes backward toward Adriana Connor again. Connor puts it in. It's given straight to Kalia Johnson.
And the first touch, that bounce again, Doc.
Cravisia Sutton did well to clutch onto it.
Two keepers, rather tall keepers. Sutton the tall of the two.
McCullough was across to Francis. Francis under pressure, gives it to Roberts. Roberts back toward McCollum, Maisha Minette. Picks it up, turning well, winning the free kick. Very physical play by the captain and Chanel McCullough. Richardson knocks this one forward. Hawley slices it and dealt with by Phillip. Broody beats one, beats two. Here's Bridgewater. Bridgewater's on side. It's Olujeni Bridgewater, and she's put it wide.
Chances going to beg in St. Kitts. They have had the opportunities, and today it still cannot capitalize. Still cannot capitalize.
St. Kitts are creating chances off the counter-attack. It's the pace of Brianna Broody that's been causing a lot of headaches.
And the combination, it's a combination between Bridgewater and Broody, who has been causing Angola defense all sorts of headache.
Francis looking toward Bridgewater. Francis again. Jeffers puts this one across. And it put forward for Brianna Broody.
And the crowd is really, really into this game.
It's a tense, tight game. Last time out, it wasn't close. This game is going to be very close. Johnson has Camille Gums on the left side. Gums drives past Francis. Gums with Jefferson Company does very well. Kalia Johnson. Now Adriana tried to put it wide toward Vanterpool. Hawley now.
Oh, that's a free kick.
It will be a free kick. Pretty dangerous position as well for the free kick. The skid off the surface could entice Kalia to have a hit if she wants to take this one. As Casey and Hawley has stayed down. Back to her feet, no medical attention needed.
Is that the captain?
No,
Oh no, it's not the captain. It is
St. Kitts. Unfortunately, her hair is blocking the number, but I think it may be the number 2 in Sakara Williams.
Yes, Williams is down, requiring some medical treatment. In the same time, Harley will go get some refreshment. Didn't need the cooling break today. I saw it in the previous games. It was very, very hot.
Well, Coach Gooden may be forced to make to be thinking about a change. But Tanika Woodley is not handling Brianna Broody well at all right now. Not that anyone can. She's certainly a player. But Tanika Woodley is not having a good game at all against Brianna Broody.
Well, what I think is not a change but a switch in putting Carter on that in the right back position.
And that Woodley come over to his left side. Woodley did play at left back for the youngsters last time out against the Superstars in the final game of the Women's League season. So she can play at left back. That may be a change going through Coach Gooden's mind. He also has defenders on the bench if he wants to swap her completely. You saw Tia Webster play last time, but she may not have the pace to run with Brianna Broody. You also have the likes of Lavisha Richardson, Daniela Connor, and Nisha Matthew. Pretty fast on the bench as well. All of them very, very fast.
Talia Hines.
And completely neglected Talia Hines.
How can you forget Talia Hines?
Completely forgot Talia Hines. You want pace?
Talia
There is
Hines.
pace.
Talia Hines.
Couple extended breaks for injury in this game. And it's going to be a free kick. And it's Kalia Johnson who's over it. I suspect Johnson will be thinking about having a hit. Try to skid one off the surface like she did last time out and beat the keeper. Hall in the vicinity as well. It's moving up to apply some pressure to the keeper in case she catches it and spills it. Just one player in the wall, that being a skipper McCullough. Burton blows the whistle. It's going to be Kalia Johnson skids off the surface. The keeper did perfectly well.
It was too close to her.
It wasn't just the hands. She got the body behind it as well. Knocked forward and Reba stopped us very well. McCullough. Throw in. Woodley. Stott under some pressure. Anguilla throw again. Stott. Forward toward Adriana. Adriana does well to use her body. Adriana Connor still. Adriana Connor looking toward and finding Kalia Johnson. Kalia Johnson hits the crossbar. She's coming ever so close, but still unable to break the deadlock. Johnson rattling the crossbar. It will be a goal kick.
Kalia Johnson get into a very tight angle and still was able to unleash that shot and trouble the woodwork.
Stott wins the header. But McCullough knocking it forward. It's speed there because it's Brianna Broody trying to get there. Broody, and now Woodley gets a boot in. Hawley will find Camille Gums. Camille goes all the way across toward Vanterpool, and Johnson is onside. No, she's not onside, says A.R. Fleming. Much of the chagrin of the Angolan supporters.
That one's close. Offside, call and signal by A.R. One, that's Tashim Fleming. Stood his ground.
Couple Flemings in the refereeing court today. It's Tashim Fleming, the AR1, and Colin Fleming, the fourth official.
Yes.
And when it comes to the AR2, referee today, Albert Burton. Richardson with a loose touch, but Esther Ward there to clean up. Wants to send them forward. She's going to launch it long.
And she can. She can.
Hawley takes advantage of the bounce and does well. Pokes it across toward Kalia. Tavia Phillip does well to clean up. Richardson gets her body behind this one. Carter trying to send Camille Gums running. It's Casey and Hawley. Hawley looking for Johnson. Dealt with by Roberts. Only as far as Adriana Connor. Connor trying. Woodley not on the same page at all, and Brianna Broody will pick this one up. Richardson. Carter.
Shows too much of the ball to
Francis.
Yeah, showing too much of the ball there to Francis. And Francis getting a boot in. Luckily for her, it went out of touch.
Johnson. Minute. Ball out wide. Woodley can't maintain the pressure on Brianna Broody. Brianna Broody trying to get in behind. It's Brianna Broody. Good booting there by Esther Ward. Broody is causing headache for Tanika Woodley right now. 5 minutes to be added in this game.
Esther is limping. Why isn't she going down?
Tavia Phillip lobs it long. Carter steps in. Carter finding Hawley. Here's Johnson. Johnson, lovely footwork. Adriana Connor. Number Chanel McCall. Her pass given straight toward Camille Gums. No, it will be a free kick. Here's Bridgewater. Woodley now. Vanterpool's pass intercepted. Bennett stepping in well. Bennett trying to send Kalia Johnson running, but Roberts read it first. Johnson has had no real freedom up against Tavia Phillip as well as Delencia Roberts. Jeffers. Carter does very well. Connor goes across to Minette. Minette lobbing a ball forward for Kiana Vanterpool. Vanterpool trying to get there. Crafisia Sutton did very well.
Yes. Offside. Or did she take the ball?
She may have came out of.
Yes.
She may have stepped out. She may have stepped out there, Crivisia Sutton. She was right next to the line.
Yes.
Indirect free kick right on the edge of the area. Carly and Adriana around this one. Have to make this one count. Be smart with it. It's an indirect free kick, is it not? I believe it's an indirect free kick.
It is an indirect free kick. So it must
touch someone else before going into the goal. I never liked that strategy of just hitting and hoping. Let someone take a touch, then drive it.
That's it.
It's going to be Kalia Johnson over this one. It's Kalia Johnson. Rattles the post. Oh, she's hit every bit of woodwork today. She has hit every bit of woodwork on the goal. Now here comes St. Kitts. Giving away.
That's Broody.
Williams. Trying to send Jeffers running. Wilkinson. Only as far as Reba start.
Why?
Start coming under pressure by
Why?
Broody.
But why?
Broody can't get around Shadwa Richardson.
Why didn't start clear out the ball one time?
Try to be clever. You can't afford those sort of mistakes in these games, especially not to Brianna Broody.
Should have gone for a one-time clearance.
Yes, Carter. Carter looking to send Kalia Johnson running. Johnson Shifts past a couple. Johnson trying to get around McCullough. McCullough's done brilliantly well. And McCullough has Brianna Broody ahead of her. Brianna Broody trying to show her pace. It's Brianna Broody. Whoa. That's a lovely save by Esther Ward. She's taking up Broody, however.
No, she has not.
And she got enough of the ball. She got just enough of the ball. It's Johnson on the other end. Johnson has pace. Johnson... loose touch, and Francis does brilliantly well.
Esther did extremely well.
She got just enough of the ball. Burton was right there. He saw it all. She got just enough. She missed that. That was certainly a pen.
My, this is good football.
It is going to be the halftime whistle here at the REGTC. And at the half, oh, it's been hot. It's been peppery. It's been fiery. Still no goals. St. Kitts missed their chances. Anguilla have missed their chances. Woody has gotten loose. Johnson's gotten loose. But we're still goalless here at the REGTC.
It's a 0-0, and a wonderful football by both teams. We're going to take you back to Master Control, and in about 12 or so minutes, we'll rejoin you with live coverage.
Welcome back to the REGTC second half action. And we hope for more of the same of the first half, because it was an absolutely enthralling 45 minutes between the Anguilla women's national team and the St.Kitts Nevis women's national team. Goalless, but definitely not chanceless. Seems like a change has been made at the half.
Yes.
It's the change you were speaking about.
A double change, Doc. It's
Indeed.
a double change.
Because the change on the wing as well.
Woodley has given way to
Talia Hines.
No, not that.
No, that's not Hines. It's that.
That's Richardson.
Shauna Richardson.
Shauna Richardson. And on this flank, it is Matthews. Matthews, who
Coming for Reba start.
Coming for start.
So they've put Carter onto this right side to deal with the pace of Brianna Brody. And they've brought on a natural left back, really, in Shoshana Richardson. I thought they may have opted to go toward Hines.
Well, that's exactly what I was saying to you, Doc. My change would have definitely been to switch Carter to the right back position to come up against Brody. To nullify the piece of the speedy Brody.
But no, that battle is certainly going to be interesting.
Very.
Here's Carter.
Nice touch there.
Oh, that's a loose touch as well there. That's a change has been made for St. Kitts as well.
Yes.
Because Sharima Blake has entered the fray. She is in place of it looks like Laranya Wilkinson. Blake, who scored a brace last time out. She has come onto the field of play. She's gone into midfield. Came on as a striker last time out, replacing Bridgewater. Vanterpool looking for Adriana Connor, and Kalia Johnson is going to break the deadlock just a couple minutes in to the second half. Kalia Johnson on the volley will make it 1-0. Ball put over from Kiana Vanterpool. Adriana Connor won the initial header, and Kalia Johnson continues her elite goal scoring form. 1-0. Kalia with her fourth of the weekend. St. Kitts now have to respond. It will be a free kick. Carter took out Brody. St. Kitts have to respond and respond quickly. They can't afford for Anguilla to keep their tails up, because we know when one goal comes, Kalia tends to find another one. Ball played over the top. Esther Ward came out, collected well. She will win a free kick as well, and she is going to be okay. Thankfully for the sizable crowd that has built up here at the REGTC. It looks like the all in there is because you're seeing a few players, a few people down by that bar on the southern side.
Yes.
It reminds you of the olden days of the REGTC. We need more international football here. This time Carter gets the better of Brody. Vanterpool was the assist, I believe, looking for... Oh, that's a... There's been a change over on this left side as well. It looks like... Is that Sharanya?
The right side. It's the right side. The left side, yes.
It's Sharanya Smains who has come on for Camille Gums. I know Gums was carrying an injury. So she got 45. She's been replaced by Sharanya, who started in the last encounter.
So it's Gonna be interesting. Fresh legs for Angola.
Vanterpool. This time.
That's ball.
Foul called. Foul called. Camille Hendricks gets the foul call this time.
That's ball.
Philip. Knocked away there by Trashana. And now here comes Kalia. Kalia Johnson. That's very well done there by Delencia Roberts. But she gives it straight to Vanterpool. Adriana Connor on the turn. Connor's been hurt.
But Smins was waiting. Why all the streaming?
Trashana does very well again. Superstars player here in the Anguilla female division. Trashana. Sharanya. And now it's Bridgewater. Ashada Richardson does well. It's Kalia Johnson. Johnson trying to feed Kiana Vanterpool. Vanterpool. Always going wide.
This is a good crowd, Doc. This is a very good crowd building up here.
The crowd was vocal before.
And now Angola has scored.
The decibels have gone right up.
And I tell you what, if they go 2 goals up, you're not going to hear the end of this.
All the Kittians living in Angola, well, they are not going to hear the end of it for sure. McCullough. St. Kitts throw.
It's a St. Kitts throw, yes.
Here comes Hendricks again. Maisha Minette trying to turn. Casey and Hawley does well. And Adriana Connor will pick it up. Minette will send Sharanya Smains running. Sharanya Smains has some company in Francis. Adriana Connor hits it. Ooh. And Crevicia Sutton does well enough. Sutton. Minette does well again, but just muscled off the ball really there by Blake. Give it straight to Minette again. Roberts now. Great turn there by Williams. Shifted wide as well for Jeffers. It's a very good turn. And look to play the pass as well. It's out wide for Brianna Broody. Gets inside and goes for a very speculative effort. Easily collected by Esther Ward. Looking for Johnson is Ward. Lovely pass, lovely control. Johnson trying to send Adriana running. Delencia Roberts is very fast. Here's Hendricks. Taken down. Kittian free kick.
Free kick for St. Kitts.
I won't say who. Just got a message from a referee regarding a call in the first half.
PK.
He says pen. That will be a free kick to Anguilla.
And from where we are sitting, Doc, it was very difficult for us to see whether or not Esther would have made.
Look, she may have pushed the ball.
Yes.
We didn't get to see the replay either. Didn't get to see the replay.
Had she gone through the player,
It's a pen. It's a pen. It's going to be a free kick. It's going to be Kalia Johnson again to take it. Johnson straight into the arms of Carissa Sutton. There's Trishana. Now Minette. Looking for Sharanya. Sharanya does very well. Now Hawley going back toward Maisha Minette. Minette has done some brilliant work as well. Minette has done some very, very good work in the midfield area.
Maisha has been playing well. She has been playing well all through the league. She has done a masterful work. And in these 2 warm-up games as well, she has been doing a tremendous job for the Angola team.
Knocked forward, Vanterpool. Johnson. Corner. Speculative effort. Up and over. Goal kick. So the back fours remain the same for St. Kitts Nevis. Changing the midfield as Laranja Wilkinson is out. She's been replaced by Blake. And I think it's the same forward line as well. Can't quite see if it's still Jeffers over there, but I think it may just be Jeffers.
It is Jeffers.
McCalla caught out. Sharanya Smains finds Adriana Connor. Lovely reverse pass to Smains. Smains under some pressure. Adriana Connor's shot is blocked. Spins backward and Delencia Roberts. Shoshana Richardson will find Hawley.
Oh, Hawley does well.
Does very well. And that was a ball forward. Johnson misread the initial bounce, gets it back very well. That's good defending there by Tavia Phillip. Hawley will find Kenna Vanterpool. Vanterpool can put this one into the area. Puts it across for Adriana Connor. Off the crossbar and in. Adriana Connor has doubled the Anguillian advantage. 2-0. Adriana Connor with a very good header, rising highest. She makes it 2-0. It was given away rather cheaply. Vanterpool did well to take it to the byline and put in a delicious cross. And Connor, she couldn't miss.
Oh, that's a wonderful header by Connor. Great work there done by Harley. And then to shift the ball, Vanterpool did a tremendous job there to get the ball down by the byline and get the cross from the head. And she rested, as we will say, a teacup on the saucer.
The Anguillian girls have come to play. They may not be done yet because Kalia has Adriana in there. Comes all the way across to Maisha Minette. Minette pokes it forward.
It's not dealt with just yet.
Hendricks has to deal with the bounce. That's very good defensive work. Only as far as Hawley, but McCalla does well to get a boot there first. And now it's trouble because Brody is trying to break. Her teammates went and left her. They all went and left her. Here's Smeens. Looking for a minute. Picked up by Jeffers. Jeffers goes back to Francis.
And what Smeens has done is to take out that right flank from the Kittitians. They were using that flank, but now there's no advantage coming down that right flank. There is none going down the left flank, and so they are trying to move the ball through the middle, and there is none there as well.
They had the more attacking option. As a ball coming in, just evades Kiana Vanterpool, goal kick. In the first half, Tanika Woodley and Camille Gums were very much attacking oriented. A change is being made for St. Kitts Nevis. Looks like Jerencia Jeffers is coming out, and Jolincia Clark will be coming onto the field of play. We saw that change happen yesterday as well. Jolincia Clark has some pace on her. Throw into Anguilla. Camille Gums and Tanika Woodley are both attacking oriented. But Trashana, who's coming at left back, a lot more defensive oriented.
All defensive
indeed
minded.
Johnson still, Johnson poking one forward. Goal kick.
A good looking football here so far. We've had action from the very first minute of play. A number of opportunities going to begging.
Good work there by Anisha Matthew. It's Carlia Johnson. Inside to Adrian, who's onside. Adrian O'Connor can't keep the shot down.
And they were looking for an offside. It wasn't forthcoming.
It wasn't forthcoming at all. She ran diagonally across the line.
Wasn't forthcoming. And Doc, in the 62nd minute of play, do you see more goals in this one?
I'd hope so. I would hope so, for the sake of the fans that have shown up here to support their sides. They've come for a good game. They've gotten a good game. Hawley. Smeans. I like how this midfield duo of Hawley and Meisha have put in the hard yards both offensively and defensively. Trashana Richardson does very well. As he said, completely defensive oriented.
Yes.
She was a centre back for a long time, playing with superstars. Transitioned to left back rather recently.
She's a left footer.
Good job. Indeed.
She's a left footer, and when she puts her lace through that ball, my.
As we say,
she can pong the ball.
Trashana trashes the ball.
Yes.
Throw comes in short. The Kittians looking for an avenue back into this game, and they may have it via the route of the corner kick.
In the 63rd minute of play, it's a corner from the left side of the goal. It's the number 6 in the person of
Shrema Blake,
who will be the servant of this one.
Blake has a very, very good left foot. We saw it on show yesterday when she put 2 past St.Maarten, puts a teasing ball in, but the referee blew. It will be a free kick on the edge of the area. Hawley got into it with McCall and came off second best. Free kick in a very, very dangerous position.
A very precarious position there on the edge of the 18, right in the arc. And this one will have to take some defending, and it's going to be
Blake again
to pong this one home.
Can Sharima Blake get her side back onto level terms? I said no, she's going to leave it alone, and Tavia Phillip is going to take this one. So Blake has stepped away, and Phillip, the center back, has stepped up.
It's so very unusual.
Indeed. It's Tavia Phillip.
Wall does its job.
If there's a team that was renowned for letting their center backs take free kicks, that's Chelsea back in the day. because David Luiz could take a free kick. And before him was a Brazilian center back named Alex. He could pound the ball.
Doc, a very strange thing that I saw. Ooh.
And that would be a foul and a free kick, but they wanted the advantage because McCullough had played the ball through to what looked like Bridgewater there.
Well, very strange. What I saw, I think it's a game this morning earlier. It was Korea taking on Morocco, and I saw the Japanese taking free kicks with a line in front of the wall.
I've seen it happen, and I don't know the exact reason as Philip puts the ball over. Matthew wins the initial header. I don't know the exact reason for it. I've seen it happen multiple occasions. Advantage, no foul at all. It's Van der Poel. Looking inside, there's no one there. Richardson gives it away.
Dangerous.
Here comes Bridgewater. Bridgewater is fast, and Bridgewater has put it wide yet again.
Oh, what an opportunity. I am not sure, Doc. Why is it that a defensive line wants to play around with the ball? Just put the ball out.
Trying to be a bit too cute. Second time they've been caught up with that. Here's Johnson. Hawley. Looking for Sharanya.
She's going to find her.
Look at the pace of Sharanya Smains there. Absolutely crunched by Francis. And Francis stands over as well. A whistle did go. Now Burton's going over there by chat as well. Burton just going over to have a talk there with Shadell Francis. So I suspect it will be a Kittian free kick. Keep saying Kittian. It's Kittian and Nevision. Yeah, they're both there. It's St. Kitts and Nevis.
SKN.
Philip launched that ball forward.
That's what I want to see.
Richardson does very well. Van der Poel up against. She was up against Hendricks, and it will be.
Am I going to ever get to St. Kitts and Nevis?
Never. Because our resident division, Frankie Claxton, says Nevis. So I'm going to say Nevis. I grew up my whole life, it was Nevis. The divisions call it Nevis. I'm going to say Nevis.
Nevis.
Good ball forward by Hendricks. Miscontrol there by Blake. Connor with a very good touch. Connor is going to send Sharanya Spains running. A bit too straight.
Yes, too straight. It needed to be a little square to pick out Sharanya.
Philip and Roberts have done very well in defense for St. Kitts and Nevis. Emphasis on the Nevis. As it's played forward, it's Kalia, but again, Delencia Roberts using her pace and her strength. Philip eventually gets back to Delencia Roberts. Now Adriana Connor. Love reverse ball. Sharanya Smains. Smains, oh, she does brilliantly well.
And then lose out.
Can't beat the second. Got a walk there by Jalencia Clark. Van der Poel.
One-time
Went
shot.
for the one-time hit. Didn't need to go for the one-time hit. Easy work for Carisia Sutton. Here's McCullough. Philip. That's dangerous. But she does well enough. And Carter. It's really quieted Brianna Broody just a bit in the second half.
Not sure if it's quite a bit. Significantly.
The change
She has gone off the boil, Brianna Broody.
Richardson. It's knocked forward, and Anisha Matthew. And Trishana Richardson now knocks it away.
She does what she does best.
Trashes it out.
This is certainly going to show the Angolans how fit they are. Level of their fitness. Well tell here. Free kick. In the 71st minute of play. Foul going again against Harley again. She must be very close to her card.
I suspect Taya Hodge want to get warm. Taya Hodge started the last game. But for the pace of Hawley over the physicality of Taya Hodge, it's worked very well. I don't think Coach Ben Gooden has put a foot wrong today. Knocked forward, and it's a very good header. It goes offside. In, but she's offside.
Yes, it was well offside. She was well offside.
It was Bridgewater there.
It was a good header. It's advantage gain.
Richardson knocks it wide for Carter. Carter wins the throw. Carter. Can't quite find Johnson. It's Williams. That was knocked away there by Roberts. It's McCullough. And Carter puts it up into the stands. Hendricks again. And now Hawley will pick it up. And Hawley sends a ball through, but no one was making the run. Johnson is fast, but not that fast. Sutton's kick is not the best at all. And Connor will find Smeens. Trishana.
It's just high. No distance. I think
it's a good ball. Looking for Adriana Connor.
I think Connor's time is coming to an end.
I suspect maybe getting a bit tired. As a goal, she scored in both games. She's a natural born goal scorer. 12 goals in the season and 12 games here in the female league. So she has a habit of scoring in every game. Two goals to nothing in the 74th minute of play. Just about 16 minutes left in this one. A goal for Kalia and a goal for Adriana. Matthew does very well. Roberts under some pressure. Roberts has done extremely well, but she gives the way now to Kalia. Oh, the referee's whistle went.
Yes.
Much to the chagrin of the Anguillan supporters. Have turned up in numbers here today.
Was it that Connor clipped her heel? Seemed to have been the case.
No one warming up for Anguilla just yet. They made the changes at the half. And goodness happy with the side he has out there right now. They've done a very tremendous job in this second half. Great tackle there by Vanterpool. And the throw going Anguilla's way as well. Everything worked out there for Vanterpool. Got the tackle, and she won the throw. Brody will find Bridgewater. McCullough. Roberts. That's Philip, rather. Further wide here for Francis. Tavia Philip again. Chanel McCullough moving all the way across the field. Maybe the primary ball handler for her side. They need a goal, St. Kitts. They need a goal now.
They need it very in short order. We are into the 76th minute of play. It's 2-0. And here comes Anguilla again.
Who can Coach Lenny Taylor bring in? It's going to get past Hendricks, but she does well to recover. Hendricks shielding, Hendricks losing out. Vanterpool puts it across. Adriana O'Connor is going to make it 3-0. Great strength, very good physicality, and a very good finish as well. Adriana O'Connor with the brace. 3-0 Anguilla. 3-0 Connor with a brace. That may be game, that may be set, and that may be match.
Well, it's not yet over.
It will take a collapse.
You can
Absolutely incredible propensity.
Doc, US versus St. Kitts. I don't
like drawing reference to that game at all.
I'm just reminding you.
Especially not with the condition viewers watching. You don't want to bring reference to that game. It hurt me to watch, really. But it was so good to see that St. Kitts finally made a Gold Cup after so many years. Good to see Romain Sawyers getting his opportunity, the veteran of the St. Kitts Nevis side. Same for Jelani Archibald.
I don't matter the result of that game, Doc. It was really good to see St. Kitts making it
so good
into another English-speaking Caribbean country making it into the Gold Cup.
Yes, I've been a big fan of Romain Sawyers for a long time.
Free kick to be taken by Shoshana Richardson.
What she's going to do with this one?
Trash it.
Trash it forward. It's a good touch. Adriana is going to find Sharanya. Good defending there by Tavia Philip. Shoshana in there again. It's picked up by Blake. Trying to send Brody through. Brody has been quieted right down by Tiandra Carter. Vanterpool, who had, I think she has 3 assists on the game.
Yes, she has been so brilliant.
If she gets credit for the first assist, she has 3 on the day. One in the air to Adriana Connor's head, and one on the ground to Adriana Connor's boot. Philip. Shoshana loses out.
A good walk by Shadra
Richardson
to cover, get back there and to cover. And the present score line, as we see a substitution, the number 11,
That's going to be it for Hendricks.
And Hendricks is going to give way for her number 3.
And that was going to be Kalia Joseph. Joseph comes in for Camille Hendricks. Three nothing. As the 80th minute approaches.
If the score line, as I was saying, that remains as is, it would be the very score line St. Kitts would have defeated Anguilla the last time they met.
A complete reversal of fortunes, but can St. Kitts and Nevis grab a consolation prize? Here's Matthew. Johnson. Right to Vanterpool. Carter. Won't find Johnson. Here's Bridgewater on a lovely turn there by Bridgewater. Bridgewater putting the ball across. It is going to look towards Sharima Blake. Esther Ward does well to come out confidently and claim it.
It's one thing that you're always going to get with Esther Ward. 100% commitment. She's always going to come for those balls.
She stayed down hurt. That's not the son you want to see. But Esther's always down hurt. If you follow Anguilla football, I don't think a game goes by without Esther needing medical treatment.
Very tough cookie, Esther Ward. Goals coming in the 48th, 56 and 76 minute of play. It's a brace on the night for Adrian O'Connor. Can it be the reverse where she scores her hat-trick tonight?
Last time out, Kalia scored 1, Kalia scored 3, Adriana scored 1. Now Kalia scored 1, and will Adriana score 3?
She has 2 on the night so far. She's looking for the 3rd. It's 2 on the night.
Medical treatment still being administered to Esther Ward. I do have the second keeper that they used last time out in Adele Gibbons, just loosening up behind there. Well, they want to use the young keeper. Give her 10 minutes. Laurencia Ruan. Gibbons came on the second half against St.Maarten. I don't know if she touched the ball. Didn't have much work to do at all, Adele Gibbons.
Well, she did. She had work to do. Had to make a couple of saves.
Plays for the Shining Stars here in the Anguilla Female Football League. That's the water. Now I'm being helped to her feet. Drop ball. That will be a free kick. Ward takes this one short for Richardson. Richardson goes back wide for Trishana Richardson. Too many Richardsons behind there.
Trishana and Shadra. And that's a combination for the superstars.
Indeed it is. So here comes Sharan Yasmeens. Richardson. That's Trishana. Roberts. Knocking it long. Now Shada Richardson will come and step in there. Vanterpool. First touch really betrayed. I couldn't get the ball down. But she will win the throw.
First touch for Joseph. And gets it out of touch.
Carter taking a precious time. She's being told to speed up. Professional football there.
The referee has the watch on his hand.
Time wasting. You're up 3-0. Just don't get a card. As you can see the lovely, beautiful sunset in the background. It's pink and purple. It's red. It's absolutely gorgeous. There toward the eastern side of the ground.
It's just a reflection, Doc. That's not where the sun sets.
No, that's where the sky is. That's where the sky looks beautiful. I can only see the east. I can't see the west right now. That's a very good run. That's Brianna Broody for the first time really trying to get through. She is absolutely bundled over a player for Anguilla.
And that is back. That's back. Richardson.
Here's Richardson.
That's Joshana Richardson. She was sent flying. Brody had some speed.
She's fast. She got through in the first half, but Carter has shut her right down. Took Coach Ben Gooden about 45 minutes to realize that his experiment with Woodley did not work. But he changed it. And this second half team has put in an absolute shift.
Yes.
Three goals to nothing.
3 pieces. Just plugged in 3 pieces in your second half. And saw a totally different game, especially on the 2 wings.
Carter coming over to this right side. Did a brilliant job. Trashana on the left. They Trashana things. And Sharanya Spencer's pace has caused a lot of headache.
And Doc, it is the very call that we made in the first half, calling for the switch. Even if she was not substituted, but the switch for sure of Carter onto the right flank where Broody's playing, yes. And Broody's fast.
It's a lot of pace with Brianna Broody.
And you look at her mother looks like an athlete.
Indeed. Not too far below us. Over on the other side. As it is going to be a throw-in to Carter.
She made sure she walked with her family.
Indeed. But it's not too long at all. As it gets to Anguilla. It's poked over. Still bouncing around in the air. And eventually Joseph will come for it.
Oh, that's a heavy touch.
And Joseph using her pace. Joseph showing some afterburners. I think she got scared. She saw Tiandra Carter running toward her. Carter cleared out. Advantage being played. It's not that good by Vanderpool at all. You have to look when you're playing it inside. You can't play it inside and no one's there. This means Hawley, Vanderpool, Adriana.
Hawley didn't continue that run.
Vanderpool finds Hawley. Hawley to Adriana. She can send Sharanya running.
She played into her back.
Sharanya Smeens now. That's tired legs from Adriana Connor. Nothing but tired legs.
I'll wait to see how many minutes would be added. Maybe about 4, Doc.
We have to wait and see how many minutes.
2 stoppages.
Fourth official Fleming will put up on the board. Corner turns very well. Adriana puts it over. And the header just takes it out of reach of Kalia Johnson. Vanterpool turns well.
And the assist queen.
Finds Kalia. Kalia puts one inside. Good defensive work. Vanterpool again. Very good move by Kalia Johnson. Johnson cuts back as well. Johnson got the move wrong.
It's 5. It's 5, Doc.
5 minutes to be added here at the REGTC.
That's enough time for a goal.
Can the conditions and divisions grab a consolation? Can Anguilla put the cherry on the icing on the cake? Here's Johnson. And Blake tried to drive away with it. Carter looking to put it wide. Hawley. This means Kalia lines up an effort at goal. Very easy for Crivisia Sutton.
Player is down for St. Kitts. That's the captain.
Yes, that is Captain Chanel McCall. Scored a goal on Saturday. Hasn't had much freedom at all today.
Keeper is down. But just tying our shoelace, getting a breather. And want to need medical attention.
Brace yesterday for Bridgewater. A brace for Brianna Brody. And a brace for Sharima Blake. And none of them have had any freedom today.
Absolutely no freedom. No freedom to roam at all. It was Brody who looked the more threatening. And that was in the first half. We saw one attack really, and one meaningful attack from Brody in this second half. And that was closed down quickly by Joshana Richardson and drew a foul. And there is going to be a substitution. There is going to be a substitution.
The keeper is
Sutton is going to give way.
That's going to be Kapansia Frazier, the backup keeper, who looks like she'll be coming in.
Yes. So Sutton will be giving way to Fraser. It doesn't matter how long the game takes up. It's one thing that the game cannot be played with.
Without
a
a goalkeeper.
The only thing that it cannot be played without is a keeper.
Frazier will get the last few minutes in this game. As Sutton's night is done, weekend is done. Had a very good weekend. Got a clean sheet on Saturday, but came back today.
Conceded 3.
None were her fault, really. Just some very good goals. Played short. They're still pressing high. Again, looks like Phillip does very well. Richardson under pressure. Poked over the top. Can Brianna Brody get there? Brianna Brody will get there first. Carter right up under her. Brody has done very well. Brianna Brody still. Brody pokes it across.
It's cleared out by Chashana.
Joseph now. Referee blew for the free kick.
Carter with the foul. Brody with the free kick. She's going to go goal in a dog. She's going to head to goal.
Headed clear. lumped forward. It doesn't matter. Anywhere will do. Richardson misses the header. Esther Ward comes forward. Well, Esther, I don't know if you can do that. I don't know if you can do that at all. You can't jump up knee first into a player. Yes, Francis.
Good work by...
Very good defensive work by Trishana. That's a lovely touch as well. And now it's going to be Sharanya Smeens. Sharanya is fast. She has Adriana for company. It's a great challenge there. Looked like Francis out there. Brilliant challenge. Tired legs on both sides.
Oh, good work by Trishana.
Very good work by Trishana. Knocked forward looking for Van der Poel. She will chase it, Van der Poel. It's Joseph. Joseph not afraid to get forward. And here's Broody trying to outpace Shadwa Richardson. It's Brianna Broody hits the post.
Oh, my. Broody. She has space. Outrunning the defense and putting it wide.
Off the post. Brianna Broody. She's a talent. She deserves a goal today for all of her hard work. None forthcoming.
This may be the last bit of action for the evening dark. A tremendous run there, and that would have been a wonderful way to bring the curtains down on this weekend's action.
Lumped forward. Johnson. Evading a couple challenges. Johnson on the time wasting mode. Trishana looks it forward. Captain McCall goes back to Roberts. Referee Burton checks the watch. Just a little bit of time to play. Given away by Joseph. Kalia is going to find Adriana.
It's Keith, Harley.
That was Casey Holiday, yes. Now it's Adriana applying the pressure. Knocks wide. Again, Burton checks his watch. Williams. Maisha Manetta has done very well in midfield today. Just had an absolutely class game.
That's a final whistle.
There's blow number 1, blow number 2, blow number 3. Anguilla with the reverse of the previous fixture, taking this one some 3-0. Goals coming in the 48th minute by Kalia Johnson, in minute 56 and then minute 76, both by Captain Adriana Connor.
A wonderful evening, a weekend of football from the Anguillians. They started Friday evening dark with the under-15 boys when they defeated St.Maarten under-15 boys 2-0. It was the girls later on in the evening who defeated St.Maarten 7-0. 7-0. And then it all came down this evening. It's a wonderful evening of football.
That'll be all for us here at the REGTC. We have more friendlies lined up for you. And we'll get the dates for you just shortly. But for now, we will take you back to Master Control.